Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Elks and the Lumberjacks, and it's coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit leagues. Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Elks and the Lumberjacks. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
They motion the slot man left. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 3-0 is our score. More after. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Elks.
Touchdown, Tokyo.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Elks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lumberjacks offense ready now for their second drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lumberjacks are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Elks offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Lumberjacks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Lumberjacks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. 4th down. The Lumberjacks going to kick this one. Here comes the punt team. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Elks offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. This will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. A tight end in motion now. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Elks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact to allow his guy to make the big play.
2nd down and 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's going to be taken down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Elks offense ready to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll put a gain of 13. And that will be a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Elks.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Parker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Elks are on top. It's 14-10.
Lumberjacks 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lumberjacks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession.
And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll let one go down the middle.
It all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.